do that? Why not? Why not? And I'm going to tell y'all like this. Every time we question why things are going wrong, why such and such, why they doing this like that, why they woo, damn, they ain't even had to lie. Like, I'm just one of them. They could have kept it true with, like, that shit don't even bother me. So, that's why. Because Yahweh blessed us with free will, free mind. You got to understand who died on the cross for us to have free will and free mind, and for our sins. So the power of free will and free mind, right? You can either choose to respect who even blessed us with it or not. It ain't the military. That was the gift of love, freedom. What they didn't want him to feel. And the reason why they didn't want him to feel that is because the people who were thinking they run something had an agenda. You know what the agenda was? Selfish gain. Selfish gain. But guess what? In that selfish gain, it just wasn't one person who was against the truth. They need many just to get one thing for themselves. They can't even help. They can't even use they self to acquire one thing they need. They need many that's full of filth. So why not? They was never you. They never had a soul. They never had a spirit. So one thing about a person with no soul, no spirit, everything's a green light to them. Why not? Because they already don't know how we was blessed with free will and free mind. So now, this is how Yahweh reap his rewards off the evil, not giving credit and respect to what's even allowing you to be free. So, what we need to understand is, by us having a soul and spirit, all those things I labeled in the title and etc. is why they don't have a soul or a spirit. And for you to have a soul or a spirit, you must be a positive energy person or with Yahweh himself only. And people who don't have that, that's why they look at you and they can have way more than you. They can have the things you feel you even need or want. But they still choose to snake you. They still choose to scam you. It's still more fun to lie to you. Why not lie to the truth? A liar can't lie to another liar. They both liars. They don't give a fuck. It don't move them. But why not turn it up more in they head of thinking, let's lie the truth. That's a reaction we ain't gonna see. Everybody else just gonna do what I do. Cause they think like that. They think cause they are evil shit. Everybody else regular. No. When you got soul and a spirit, you know the truth. You're now free from having dead weight. You're now free from lies. You're now free from being scammed. You're now free. So people who don't understand the truth and know Yahweh, or even withhold in positive energy to even produce in the world, they don't have it. So this is going to be their route. This world we living in now, this is going to be their all be all. There is nothing after life to remember for them. How? Your heart and mind was not aligned with the Creator. How? So once that final battle war come up, we demolishing all of them. It's a guarantee. Stop thinking. Stop giving the enemy power he don't have. That's delusion. That's you not knowing the full truth. We know we not even out here producing bad fruit or trying to gatekeep or trying to gaslight or trying to lie or trying to steal. We just trying to get to it. But people who ain't trying to get to it are people with no direction. And anytime you live with no direction, how could you ever grow? You don't even know which way to aim at because you don't have no base in your life that's based on truth. So why not have no direction? You see what I'm saying? We got direction because we know where we're going. People who don't have direction live in fear. What the fuck do you expect? A motherfucker who's scary, you don't expect them to lie to you? A motherfucker who don't know no truth, you don't expect them to scam you? Why the fuck not? They don't know the truth. They're not free. They're bound with straight excuses. When you don't know truth, you got an excuse. When you don't know the truth, you got to tell them a lie. When you ain't got shit all together, you got to make it look good. That's how they live. It's a false life. No truth, no spirit, no soul. And if you ain't got no spirit or no soul, fuck your mind. Your mind ain't shit but just on top of your shoulder. The fuck? That's why we get gaslit. That's why they won't know the right thing to do for your situation. Why give the enemy the right answers? Why would we give the enemy the right answers? That's how they think too. Because if the positive, why would we give the enemy the right answer? That's how the enemy gonna look at us. They see us as enemies, we see them as enemies. Stop trying to keep making yourself do shit with motherfuckers and energy that ain't aligned with truth. They are always scamming. They scam themselves. Listen to this. Why expect a motherfucker to tell you the truth and they don't tell themselves the truth? Why expect to get a win with a loser if they make shit look good without doing the full work? You don't want these people attached to your legacy. You don't want that energy around your brand. You don't want that in your mental. Because what you around, you slowly become. It's a snowball effect. And look, this how you become what you around. Because on your lowest days, when you're not operating in yourself, which will be your highest version self, your high energy, whenever you low, that's when we accept the most things. Because that's a vulnerable state. And vulnerability is truth. Or it could be a loss of knowledge. So, why expect unstable people to bring you stable? Bruh, we consistent. They fake consistency. That would never go. That would never go. So why the fuck do we keep thinking we're going to grow with non-growers? Why we keep thinking they going to put us on the shelf with expired goods? Why keep trying to jump in a recycling bin when you don't live in a circle? You don't live with a roof over top of all the greatness that's within you. Why try to be understood from ones who don't understand themselves? That's why they do that shit. Cause you the shit. You aligned. When you're aligned with the right things, why not scam you? You're the come up. Cause you're with the up and up. They can't scam each other. What the fuck they gonna... Together they can't even afford a Little Caesars pizza. What the fuck? You gotta know who you finna be when people around and not around, gang. They can't even duplicate this. Because the only way to the truth is actually doing the truth work fully. They don't do things fully. That's why they're quitters, liars, scammers, cheaters, deceivers, non-believers. They're not even a whole living. They're dead living. How the fuck I can see them walk into the store, but they're dead? I know. How? But guess what? I know the truth. You know the truth. They don't. So they're not aligned. So guess what? Fuck them. Always give Yahweh the most up glory. Give him all your glory. And for the positive people, maintain being positive. It's not too long till he come put you in his arms too. And it's going to be because you are withholding the traits out of free will and free mind and really didn't know it was from him. So he's going to make sure you took it care of. He's going to make sure you still get blessed. And you just don't know which religion or anything like that to go pick. But you're understanding the soul of what it needs to be. For to only be at its most functionable, positive, thriving place it could be. I'm telling y'all, so I'm going to be able to come back with some more game for y'all. No cap. No